Hi, it's Klaus. I'm sorry not to be in Oslo for the launch of the season. I'm currently at home in Helsinki and thinking of all my colleagues and friends around the world during this difficult time. As I can't be with you all in person, we thought where in Helsinki we could film a small personal message, and then we realized that actually Hotel Camp, which is relatively close to where I live, is the perfect place for this, since Sibelius is one strong theme for our season. Sibelius used to spend a lot of time here over almost 40 years, first with an important group of Finnish artists, including painters, poets, and then composer Jean Sibelius and his conductor Robert Kajanus. One of the big projects for our first season together is performing all of the 7 symphonies by Jean Sibelius. This is music which is very much part of the orchestras and my DNA, and I'm sure that we have something very special to offer for our audiences. We start our Sibelius journey with the 2 last symphonies, the 6th and the 7th. What makes these 2 symphonies so special is the fact that their expression is something totally different from what Sibelius used to write before. As with many composers, when they get older, more experienced, their expression changes. So when we have the raw power of the youth, usually by time it clarifies to something really pure, and this is the case with the 6th and the 7th symphony. Maybe the most popular symphony of Sibelius is the 2nd one, and the 2nd one has a lot of meaning for many people. And it was already when it was premiered in a time which was really difficult for soon to become independent Finland. People wanted to see and interpret the symphony. Of course, the troubled 2nd movement with its tragic elements, and then the heroic optimism of the finale, and also the journey from the troubled to the victory. What makes a good program? There are a lot of different ways to construct a program, but for me one of the most inspiring things is the search for thematical couplings or connections between pieces. I've been also thinking about a lot the fact that what you hear before something has a big effect on how you hear and how also the musicians play in the whole atmosphere in the hall. So I've been also thinking about different approaches and journeys through the programs. Something new is always the best way to start a new time, a new era, and I have chosen to commission a very good Finnish composer, Sauli Zinoviev, a new piece to start our first season together. For this program I have chosen the combination of some Mahler songs with the First Symphony. As we know, almost all of the thematic material for all of Mahler's works come from the songs he wrote, starting from when he was 23 and then writing songs throughout his life. Now we present some of the songs which also feature in the symphony, such as Ging heute Morgen übers Feld. And I think that also makes us re-evaluate the identity of the symphony, of course, by hearing first the song with the text and with the right mood, with the right character. Another of my favorite programs of this season is the program in April. The program has Viennese heart, starting with the Mozart piano concerto, the last piano concerto of his, number 27. With that we have the famous waltz, An der schönen blauen Donau, by Johann Strauss II. And from this starting point I wanted to create something quite a different kind of program. So we have you can interpret it as a parody or a homage to Johann Strauss II, or to Vienna, or to the whole waltz culture, and that piece is La Valse by Maurice Ravel. Another contrast to this program are the 2 other pieces, Metakosmos by Anna Thorvaldsdottir and then Metabol by Henri Dutilleux. I think this kind of sonic range of this program, from Metakosmos, Thorvaldsdottir, Ravel, Johann Strauss, Mozart to Henri Dutilleux is quite interesting. Combining all the new music is very important for me, and I think it's also the responsibility of a modern orchestra to keep presenting new music to the public. In addition to conducting 3 world premieres myself this season by Sauli Zinoviev, Mette Henriette and Koka Nicolatse, we're also performing recent works by Ranhir Berstad, Anna Thorvaldsdottir and Rolf Gupta. I can't wait to return to Norway to be reunited with you all. Even though it is clear at this stage that life will not be back to normal by August, we are working on ways to share the season opening with you. I'm sending my warmest wishes to the wonderful musicians and staff members of the Oslo Philharmonic, who I miss so deeply and can't wait to begin a new time together.